This is Boarding Party Ragnarok, featuring Joel as Elmar Gregory, Jordan as Griff, Devin as Captain Perseus Blackwater, and Dean as Pollen Watkins. With Lady Rosewood keeping watch over the region with her allies, our heroes make tracks to disrupt their enemies' plans. You guys are you're a little ways away from Lavinia's camp, not too far. You can still hear the faint sound of drumming and some woos from the little Grookey friends. As you pass on through the woods, it seems as though most of the trees and sort of critters all around notice you guys passing and just kind of they keep out of your way. They're not threatening or anything. They give you the nod as you go through. Some of the trees do kind of like part their leaves and branches for you because you're in a creepy enchanted woods.
Oh.
Fun time.
Sweet. Are there any creepy enchanted Pokemon other than the monkeys?
Probably.
Like these ones that you just described? Can I look at one of them?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Give me a look check. Why don't you just look at it?
I looked at it for a 19.
It's a very
Looked at it
good
for a
look.
19?
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, it's 21.
Ooh.
Well,
in that
I looked at that incorrectly.
Let me change up all my notes in that case. Yeah, as you look up, you see a number of very small spider-like creatures kind of all hanging out in the branches up above you. They just can kind of click their mandibles as you walk by. It's a very musical place that you guys are in. They'll just...
Cute. Do they have little faces on their bodies?
They do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not interested.
Yeah, CJ would be like, not again. But Griff is just like,
Cool.
hello spiderkins. Hello,
Hello.
little spiderlings.
Gross.
Spiders in the trees.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No,
Seem friendly,
thank you.
though.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, you guys are probably like 1 or 2 days into your at least 2 weekdays. 2 weekdays. Help. At least your 2 weeks of travel. 2 weekdays. Yeah, you'll be there on Thursday. Is what it is now. Yeah. So you got about 10 to 14 days to go, depending on the pacing you guys want to keep.
How far is the coast from where we're at?
The coast from where you are, if you were to go like way far north, you could reach there, but you're kind of like almost smack in the center of this big Lauresian continent of ours.
Okay.
From like Lake Lahana, it'd be like a day. You
Okay.
can make it back to
I just want to know if I can like see any.
what's there of Lake Lahana, basically the big rivers.
Are there any rivers like where we are, like minuscule ones, or?
There's some small streams and such that are kind of rolling through.
Okay.
It's a very active place that you guys are in. This forest seems to be very much alive and well, unlike some of the other places you've seen. There's no signs of mangled scarecrows or anything here.
Yeah. Just kind of checking up on Undertow, see how he's looking after the.
Oh yeah. No, he's got some big like lightning shaped scars. Like you can definitely see where that shock explosion kind of just ripped through most of his front. He seems physically okay, but
What about emotionally? Because I can sense that.
yeah, emotionally he's like, that was close.
Okay.
That was.
But he's still like kind of trucking along though, still feeling all right. All right,
yeah,
cool.
He mechanically he's fine.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure that my boy's good.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll jump on. I'm probably on him the entire time, invisible.
Okay.
Flying above these
Yeah,
guys,
as
but
you
not
just-
too far.
You're just flying through the trees, just seductively,
Heck yeah.
as one does. Okay. So yeah, the next question will be, what kind of pace do you guys want to keep? Are we flooring it through the trees? Like we're just get through this as fast as you can?
I don't think that fast.
We're like a day or two ahead of them, aren't we? Or something like that, like a day.
Really depends on how fast they're moving. I don't really know. I guess.
Yeah.
It takes a long time to reorganize and mobilize an army.
Yeah.
You guys gather you probably have a couple days that you've set them back just to regroup, and now they have wounded that they have to take care of.
I would assume
kill.
Maybe like one step above just a casual pace, like
Not too fast, not too
like
slow.
sprinting, but
We have
like,
a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're doing an NPC escort mission where you walk slightly
Yeah.
faster than they do,
Like,
so you have to keep stopping. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys make no efforts to attack or fight anything in the woods, everything on your way out just kind of gives you that little nod. It's almost as if they know that you're friends with Lavinia. And Elmar is the only one to pick up on that. But yeah, everything that you can see, from little small monkeys to some of the larger birds, you see a few other of those very large owl-like creatures that are capable of shooting literal arrows at you.
I throw a great ball.
What is this? Sorcery.
Had this whole time.
It's a magic item. It's the sphere of capture. It's a wondrous item. Okay. But yeah, most of these larger owls just kind of watch you pass. They keep an arrow nocked, but they don't aim it at anything in particular, but they're ready to. But after several hours of everything kind of moving out of your way, you do begin to see once again the creeping light of day.
Hooray.
What time is it?
Probably like late afternoon by the time you guys reach the other side of the woods.
When we get out of these woods, is it still somewhat like trees, or is it like open plains kind of
You
deal?
you start to get back to that big open plains. There's a lot of sort of dirt and just sparse grasses out here. Not a lot of cover.
Can we see anything? Like when we're coming out, like is it just grass, or is there like settlements or fires?
As far as like human settlements, there's almost none.
Okay.
There's a few very far off disparate campfires of what seems to be just other people passing through, heading around, but they're like several miles away. You just see the smoke kind of climbing up over the horizon.
Cool.
Lots of deer and other similar grazing animals kind of picking at what's left.
Keep on pushing.
Yeah.
Till night?
Yeah, I think so. I think
Okay.
we can go through the night.
Yeah, as we're flying and carting along, let's get a group perception check.
Does it mean one person rolls or everybody rolls?
We'll say everyone can roll. We'll see who notices what on your journey.
I notice nothing. 14.
8 non-natural 20.
18.
Did you say natural 20 or not natural?
Not natural.
Filthy 20.
Supernatural 20.
Okay. Yeah, Elmar, as you're kind of riding along, you're still getting used to having a mount. It's something of a moment of pride for you. It's a position that many Summerbury knights would aspire to, is to have a Folan mount. And you've got yourself one, and you're like, I earned this. So you're not really paying attention to what's around you. You're kind of just maintaining course, and every once in a while it starts to kind of steer off, and you're like, no, we go where I want to go. I am in charge, and we will go this way. 14 from Griff. Griff, as you're walking along with Maya, she starts to practice some electrical type abilities. You notice a lot of her hairs are kind of like sticking up and very sparked. Something that Spark himself is very excited about. He kind of runs back and forth as little electrical jolts shoot out, and he's kind of like, ooh, woo, yikes, that's smarts. As you're kind of walking along with him.
Nice.
But nothing seems to be bothering you guys. You do notice a few birds overhead, but not as ominous as the others.
Okay.
Some small swallows and a rather large vulture seems to be kind of circling a little ways away. And then an 18 from Captain Blackwater. From your position up above, you are able to notice some of those campfires farther away. One of them is it seems to be a lone traveler, just kind of sat there. They have some sort of mount with them, but you're not familiar with what the creature is. Seems to have 6 legs. It's very, very large, but it's kind of coiled around, sitting next to him. But it lets off a lot of shine in the sun. It's like very obvious that it's there. The rider doesn't seem at all perturbed at how much of a beacon he is. And then Pollen, as you are walking along, that little green stone in your pocket just kind of continues to glow through the sort of wrappings that it's in. And every step that you take with this Bouffalante carriage, you're leaving a luscious trail of green growth behind you that a lot of the other local wildlife kind of comes in and immediately starts munching on. So there's many small deer and little fawns and stuff that come out and are like, oh, sweet, there's grass again. This is great.
Nice.
And then you would also notice the vultures. The three of you would notice the vultures.
How far away is the vultures?
Not particularly, but vulture usually means something's dead or dying.
Where is it circling?
Just kind of vaguely overhead. It would be off to the side of you guys. So if you were headed west, it would be like to your north a little ways.
Not over that traveler, right?
No,
Okay.
not over the traveler.
Okay.
Looks like something died over there. You guys want to go check it out?
Are you speaking of the vulture?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys see those birds?
Oh, yeah, interesting.
I'm like way up there. I can't hear this conversation.
Willing to check it out?
Hey!
See if anyone's in trouble.
Birds!
Just look down at you.
Go to the birds over there.
And I'll start shifting over towards that way.
Okay. You notice the leaves on your fern kind of like coil over nervously.
Uh-oh. Oddish.
Towards the vultures.
Towards the vultures, indeed.
Mhm.
Go look.
Okay. Yeah, as you guys make your way over to the vultures, how close do you get with all of your carriages and mounts and such? Do you dismount? Do you go on foot, or do you just pull the whole cart off the road and take a look?
I'm not gonna get off of my
Okay.
Is it like off-roading with our stuff, or is it kind of just like...
More or less, as much of a road as you guys are on. It's kind of just a slightly more well-traveled dirt path. It's well taken by the people that have gone this way, but there's not many. But yeah, you'd basically be riding on like uneven dirt and some rocks and boulders and stuff. Could be a little risky for the carriage.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't want to take the cart over it.
You're going to leave it here?
I mean, I guess how far away from the dirt would it look like?
Right now you guys are probably maybe like 200 yards out.
Oh, okay.
From
That's not
the-
too bad. Yeah, let's
At
go
this
check.
point, you do kind of see like a small cluster of fabric just kind of laying on the ground that these vultures kind of flying overhead.
Yeah, I just want to go check it out.
All right.
See what they're picking at.
Let's do that.
I'll get off my Bouffalante.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just cast invisibility on myself and keep undertow invisible.
Okay. Yeah, as you fly up overhead, you see it's very clearly some kind of humanoid figure. It's not any sort of half beast or anything, but it's very, very well cloaked. Most of its skin, or what may be skin, has been covered by gloves, a cloak, some dark rags and stuff.
Multiple gloves. Like
Yes, the gloves.
15 pairs of gloves.
Yes, you just peel the gloves back, and eventually there's nothing there. It's actually just clothes on top of each other until there's nothing. But yes, there seems to be some sort of well-cloaked figure just collapsed on the ground there.
Yeah, I'll circle down on the outside and kind of just. Well, what is this cloak figure doing? Is it like?
It's sat motionless. It almost looks like it's kind of like a wet floor sign, but flipped over. So they'd be like, it looks like he fell, kind of like tried to crawl away for a little bit and then just conked out.
Are there any recognizable insignia?
Go ahead and get an investigation check,
Investigate.
Mr. Gregory.
14.
Nothing obvious. No like big things emblazoned on the back of the cloak or anywhere on the boots or anything.
Is there any blood or?
No blood, but you do see signs of someone having dragged themselves through some loose sand and dirt for several feet at least.
I'm gonna go approach it.
Yeah, I'll go with.
Are there? I guess are there vultures like picking at them or anything, or are they just circling?
No,
Okay.
there's just the one up overhead, but it's really big. It's a big vulture.
Well, I'll go check them out.
I'll keep my eye on the vulture.
Okay.
I'll go with you.
All right. Yeah, as you guys
Keep an eye on
approach
the
this-
wagon.
Yeah. Okay. Dang it. Didn't forget. Okay. Yeah, as you guys approach the figure on the ground, it is quite obviously just a body. There's no breathing. There's no signs of life on it. It seems to be some sort of either unranked or unaffiliated soldier of some kind. They have a decently well-kept sword in a hilt, and they seem to be clutching several small items of clothing, just pushing them into a bag. It seems to be that was what they did before they expired.
Did you ever get a replacement sword, or they're just making something for you, but
He repaired it.
he repaired it? Okay.
I'll look at the bags of clothes, I guess.
I'll flop him over. See his face. See if there's anything.
Yeah, as you kind of flap him over, there's a large sort of mask section that's covering his face, and as you flap him over, it kind of falls away, and you can see this guy's been dead for a while. He's been picked over by some of the birds nearby. He's missing most easily removable parts, but as he flaps over, that bag does kind of just spill out, and you can see there's a long green cloak, and his boots are very nice. Almost untouched. Like everything else about him is kind of beat down by the elements, but those boots are very well kept.
What do my boots look
Kind of ratty. I'd imagine they probably have like a hole in
like? Can I
them.
put my foot next to his, see if they're roughly the same size?
They're a little large, but you've worn sillier.
I think I might wear these boots.
They are nice boots.
Could take the cloak as well. It's kind of your color.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Upgrade.
It's not like he's using them.
Okay. Yeah, the cloak out of the bag is very, very finely woven. It's a much nicer fabric than Pollen has probably ever worn.
Yeah.
So it's exciting. It's in a lovely dark green hue.
Mm.
And as soon as you sort of like tie the cloak around your neck, you feel immediately more in touch with your fern.
Oh. That was gonna feel like cooler, but
Oh.
no.
That too, I guess.
I feel a lot cooler. No.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. So
Mhm.
so am I like
Yeah, it billows nicely behind you immediately.
this feeling, is it like I just have more feeling connections with them, or is it like
You just feel like right now, first impression, you just feel a little more in tune.
nice?
You're just kind of like plants, man. Oh, they really get me going. So excited to be here.
Yikes.
Be like a stoner.
Yeah, plants, man. Plants, dude. Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah. As for the boots, they're just a little big, but they're well kept.
Yeah. Guys like? Oh.
Looks nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Vulture still circling.
Yeah. Yeah, it's overhead. He's kind of like, they're picking over the body. He's like, I don't want to fight everybody. I'll just wait till they leave. Keep chewing on him.
I wonder what happened to this guy.
Can I inspect the body to see what
Cause of death.
cause of death? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do a medicine check. See if you can.
Autopsy check.
Get
Yeah.
a crit. Get us like the time.
Cut
our
our
loved
the
ones.
time. Their DNA sample. That'll be an 11.
11. Okay. There's no obvious signs of like violence, so it doesn't look like he was shot or stabbed or cut open in any way. There's no man-made cuts to any of the cloth or anything. It looks like some of the birds that have been picking over him have kind of cut their way through. Your best guess is either exhaustion or something internal happened.
There's only one explanation, and it's the boots.
The boots killed him.
Look at how much nicer the boots are compared to everything else about him.
He's saying he stole the boots.
And even with the people or the birds picking at him and getting stuff gross, the boots are still pretty great. So, I mean, I've seen stranger things these last weeks. Maybe these boots are not actually boots.
Okay. Are they boots?
What
Can I do like an insight on my boots?
Sure.
Are your
Like, do I feel any magic coming from them? I guess.
Okay. Yeah, let's get it.
18.
18? Yeah, there's
20.
there's definitely some degree of magic emanating from them.
Something different about these boots, but I can't put my finger on
They are in fact boots, though.
I flick them.
them.
They are boots.
Yeah, they're a little big.
Can you like kick attacks? Like pew, shoot some grass out?
I don't know. Let's try it. Yeah.
Do you kick?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, as soon as you kick, you reappear about 15 feet away from where you were standing.
Yeah, nothing wrong with them.
No, you just teleported. That's
Wait,
fine.
what? I thought you guys walked over there.
No.
Watch,
What?
kick at me.
Yeah.
You teleport back.
Oh.
What's up?
Oh. Interesting.
Right on.
I'm getting used to magic.
Clearly, very in tune with it.
Mhm.
That is
That's.
strange.
I kick with the other foot now.
Nothing happens.
Oh. Hmm.
Try to punch with it.
I put my hand in the.
Nothing happens.
Oh.
Darn it.
Well. Why did this guy die with them, though?
I don't know. Maybe he did steal them.
Perseus, you said doesn't look like he got
Nothing,
killed by
nothing
anything.
attacked him.
Yeah.
No, looks like it's
Maybe.
possible just natural causes.
Maybe just.
Do you like feel hungrier after teleporting? I don't know. Does it drain you at all?
No, I don't think so.
You feeling good?
I'm gonna check his temperature with
Yeah.
the back of my
I
hand.
feel fine.
Oh, he's burning up. He's good. He's got a fever for sure. No, he seems normal.
Is the bird
I did not
like
think
tranced
that
on
would-
him now at all?
Nope.
Okay.
Bird's still very much like, y'all gonna eat that?
I'm
You gonna
gonna-
eat the rest of him?
I'll summon my trident,
Mhm.
and I'll hold it up and try to get the vulture to come down. Try to call it.
He goes, no, I don't think I will.
All right.
Oh, this guy's clothes must be special. Let me.
Do something with the cloak.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Just
spin around
flourish
my
it.
my cloak like Dracula.
Okay. Yeah, it's very dramatic.
Yeah.
You. Aha!
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Feel any different?
That was
Mm. It's a little cooler, but
cool looking. Yes.
Yeah, the cloak is always kind of billowing nicely behind you.
oh, nice. Do like a superhero pose. My boots.
Try jumping.
I was about to say that.
All right, I'm gonna jump
Do
like
it.
Superman.
Okay. You go, yeah! You get about a foot off the ground.
Mm.
Jump and then kick.
All right, I'm gonna Bruce Lee kick.
Okay. Yeah, you jump and Bruce Lee kick and you land just fine.
Even with the right boot.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Can I kick with the right boot one more time?
You go, yeah! Nothing happens.
Huh.
Did we use up all the magic?
Couldn't tell you. I'm still getting used to mine.
I don't understand what's happening.
Yeah, I don't know what I think I broke it.
Well, great job. Another
Mhm.
masterful display of your magic.
I didn't realize that this would break it.
I'm gonna look for like papers on this guy. Like, I don't know. Maybe this comes with instructions.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do another investigation check. Peeking through his pockets and in that bag.
And while he does that, I'll start spouting more magical conspiracy theories.
Okay.
Boots have a soul, right? Hear me out.
Okay. Yeah. The only thing
I
you're
think
able to find.
you're going too far.
Yeah. The only
Never
thing
heard
you're able to
about
find
this,
is
and I feel like I'm pretty in tune with magic.
you find a small piece of paper in one of his pockets. It seems to just be an ingredients list. It's like a couple different types of plants. Something called like imbued waters.
Oh, you know what this is?
Essential oils, multi-level marketing scam. I don't know. Do I recognize any of the?
Make a nature check, but I will give you advantage with it because you're feeling very in tune with plants right now.
19 on the die.
19 on the die. Yeah, most of them are local plants that you're pretty familiar with.
Yeah, they're just plants from around here.
Do they do anything special? Make the boots work? Make the cape work? I don't know how this works.
Individually, no. If you were to put them together, they are rumored to be some sort of stamina booster.
No, there's not that anything interesting about them. I mean, you could probably mix them all together. They've said that, it would give you more stamina, but not something to do with boots. Not quite sure.
You want the ingredients list?
Sure, I'll hold on to it.
Okay. Yeah, you now have an ingredients list.
Nice.
The only thing on there that throws you off is there something that seems to be a name, kind of signed at the bottom, just says gherkin, like the pickles.
Like, do gherkins exist in this world, or is it like I recognize it as a name, or it's
It's
it's a pickle.
It's capitalized, which is
Okay.
weird, and it's where you would sign like a letter or something. It just says gherkin,
Huh.
but
I think
exactly
this
like
guy's
the
name
pickle.
was Gherkin.
Strange name.
Yeah.
Or is he running errands for Gherkin?
Oh, it could be. Oh. Can I do like a little sprint in my boots? See if I do. Do I feel any faster?
Sure. Yeah, as you run around.
Palms open or closed?
Behind my back.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, no. In that case, he approaches infinite speed and
Yeah.
Colin disappears into a blip. He's still there. He's just so fast you'll never see him again. But no, nothing out of the ordinary happens as you sprint.
So you said that it looked like this guy was like being or like dragging himself. From which direction? Was it the direction that we're heading that he is like?
He would have been basically just sort of crawling vaguely northward. Doesn't look like he was crawling towards anything. It was just like, gotta keep moving.
Okay. Maybe this guy came from that next town that we're heading to, but because there's nothing out here.
Maybe we can ask anyone we see if they've ever met a gherkin.
I mean, there's a traveler just that way, and I point to the other thing of smoke. He had some weird, shiny, strange creature with him. Had like 6 legs.
Maybe he just like accidentally teleported out here and didn't know where he was.
And then just died.
Well, like trying to find his way back. Because he didn't have supplies and he just ended up here unknowingly.
That doesn't seem out of the ordinary.
That would be unfortunate.
It's happened to some people I know.
All right. So, do we want to speak with that traveler or just keep moving?
I mean, I'm fine with going to speak with him.
Make some more friends.
Yeah.
See what that shiny thing.
All right.
Keep an eye open for that insignia, though. We don't know what side they're on.
Hello, shiny thing. What are you?
With that perception check, did I see? Or I guess I would have been too far for an insignia.
Yeah, no, he's still just like a little blip.
Laser eyes.
But his
Enhance.
creature was like huge.
What do your elf eyes see? Everything. Pollen, you've spent enough time with the boots that I will clue you in on what they do. Twice a day.
I was waiting for that.
Twice a day, you can cast Misty Step.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
fun stuff.
Yes.
You can also use them in a combat sense as well. You can
Bonus action.
perform.
You can teleport into an enemy and just punch your way out.
Like Ant-Man with
can,
Thanos.
Yeah, you can. You
Yeah,
can attempt.
yeah,
You can
Alright.
attempt to bring something with you.
Mr. Mime with like a tongue.
Yep.
Rip.
Oh god.
Yep.
I don't want to relive that.
Nobody does.
No one does.
So yeah, I'll hop on Undertow and I'll kind of probably start making my way over there now.
Okay.
To the traveler.
Pollen, you've also spent enough time to attune to your cloak. The boots do not require attunement. They get 2 charges a day. Your cloak gives you advantage on survival checks to find and identify plants. and it is also a modified cloak of billowing, which means no matter what, it is always dramatically billowing behind you.
Is that it?
Mhm.
That's awesome.
That's perfect for him, to be completely honest.
Yes, it is always flowing as if you're in a nice light breeze,
Nice.
no matter what. Even if it's really windy, it just stays there and billows nicely.
I look like the best superhero.
Yeah.
Like oversized clothes.
Yeah.
We're gonna step out from saving someone one time, and we'll all be like tired, and you'll just be up top. And
Yeah.
like, he saved us.
Yeah.
He's the hero. It's like, what are you guys up to?
But the boots do begin to fit better the longer you wear them.
Okay.
That's cool.
Magic items.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. I was worried about blisters.
True.
So you guys are headed to
The traveler.
the figure. The figure in the distance.
The silvery figure with multiple limbs.
It's still like afternoon, right?
It's
Evening.
It's getting late afternoon, early evening.
I don't want to.
So more so than smoke, you'd be traveling towards like the small burning embers of a fire. But yeah, and then as soon as you guys are like 100 feet away from this body, that vulture comes right back down and keeps pecking at him. Now that you've flipped him over, some juicier bits
Some
are
lovely
available.
face meat.
Welcome.
He's now our friend.
Here's a flyer. We're meeting in Fola.
Be there.
Okay. Yeah, there's very little else between you guys and where this figure seems to be camping, and if you move at your typical pace, you do create a substantial amount of noise with just the cart and a bouffalant.
Yeah, I'd like to make Undertow like noticeable too, just
Okay.
because I don't want to sneak up on this guy.
Yeah, it's Undertow. I imagine at night kind of looks like those algae bloom waves. He just kind of flickers all the way through.
Yeah, that's dope. I like that.
So yeah, as you guys fly up with Undertow, he's a beacon of justice and hope. As you guys fly on in, the lone figure sitting at the campfire sees you guys coming up and doesn't really make an effort to like get away. He's just like, "Yo,
Hello. How are you?
can't complain.
You heading somewhere?
Here, there."
Is
All around.
there a person too? Or,
Yeah, it
or is
says-
he talking to a creature?
No, it's a rider and a creature.
Okay.
There is a person as well.
You have a very interesting looking friend.
Maybe.
No, I no. Yes, I think it's interesting looking.
Hear that? You're interesting looking.
Where did you find him? Or her?
She found me. It's a lot easier to walk when you're not the one walking. Kind of nudges her. You hear this big clang of metal. Just
I feel the same. And I'll pat Maya.
yeah.
This happened recently. We've found some crazy changes in the world recently.
Yeah, the hardening for sure. Used to be like almost like stones, but now I can shine her.
Neat. What's your name?
Rick, have a seat.
Okay, Rick.
I'm gonna sit down. I
Yeah.
like this guy.
Yeah, he's just kind of like stirring a pot. He goes, I don't have a ton of food, but have a seat. I trade stories for food.
We can cook some food too.
Yeah,
no
okay.
need
I
to
can cook.
use your rations on us.
Yeah. All right. Just happy to have the company. It's lonely out here.
How long have you been out here?
A couple hours today. Just heading around. Trying to see if anybody else is finding critters like this one.
Did you come with
Yeah.
a guy named Gherkin?
No.
Oh, show him
Is
the
that a
list.
pickle?
It might be.
Pickles?
He had this list of items that he needed to get.
Oh. Why'd he give it to you?
You know, he had other things to do.
No.
Wasn't using it anymore.
No. Can't say familiar.
Yeah, okay. I'll put it away.
You have a name for your creature?
No. No. I call her Bonk, because she bonks into stuff all the time. Just clumsy.
Bonk.
I like that.
Yeah, we've. I don't know if you came into contact with any weird minerals, but that's how this fella here used to be a human.
Now I've heard everything. That's something.
That's some kind of what happened to
Oh,
Bonk.
not really. You weren't a human, were you?
Well, I mean, like changed.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it used to be rocks,
Mhm.
and now, did you come into contact with something that did that?
Dunno. She left for better part of a day, came back all shiny.
What are you doing out here?
Camping.
Huh.
All those little settlements popping up, they bore me. They're no fun.
What sort of fun do you mean?
Laying out under the stars, meeting new people.
Always fun.
Are
Yeah.
you from a town nearby, or
Yeah. Not really. From the far north, but it's too cold.
Where in the north?
No, just, you know. What are the tribes up there? They really get
Which-
along.
Which one?
You from there?
Which tribe are you from?
They go by many names, but they called us the Wolf Pack, but it was stupid. I hated it.
Why did you hate it?
Yeah, it just seems cheesy.
The name or?
Yeah, the name sucked. But, you know, we use wolves a lot in hunting. Not unlike your friend there, but you know, they we use them as hunting partners. Split the meat, half and half.
Well, if you use this type of animal as a hunting partner, I'm sure you were quite successful.
Yeah, for a while. Then everybody wanted to settle down, and I lost my interest.
That's fair. Exploring is a bit more interesting.
So what about you guys? Where'd you all come from?
I did most of my time out at sea.
Ah, sailing man. I like it.
I'm from Summerbury.
Ah, not bad. Here the weather's good.
It is.
I just travel around. I'm like you. It's pretty fun.
This guy gets it. I like your cloak.
Thanks. Still.
Can I talk to you for a minute, Griff?
Yes.
As they walk off, I hand Rick like my flask, be like,
He does. You want to trade? And he pulls out a large dark bottle. He just goes, have at it. Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah. It's a lovely red wine.
Ooh.
prime.
Yeah. Because I traded for that. It's good stuff. I gotta find where they make it.
Me too.
Do you recognize this fella?
I think I might.
Yeah, make a history check.
Where's history? Yeah, that's just a 7.
Okay. You've heard of the quote unquote wolf pack? They are not good people.
I don't know if I know him exactly, but I know his tribe. They were not friends.
Is not a friend to us either, you think? Or
He does not seem dangerous currently, but his previous tribe would have been a bit of a concern.
because I'm curious, as one who likes to travel, if there's any merit in hiring him to do just that and explore and maybe locate some more of these stones or people who may need help.
Simply because he was part of the wolf pack, I would not trust him with finding stones for us, but
Okay.
that might just be my bias talking.
Fair enough. Well, let's go see if we can gain more information to lean one way or the other.
Good idea.
Head back.
Okay. Yeah, as you're heading back, he's offering the bottle to Pollen.
I shouldn't. Okay.
I really shouldn't have to drive in the morning.
I'm driving that big bouffalon over there.
He goes, live it up. Yeah, man.
Alright, I drink it.
Yeah, it's a much smoother taste than
Okay.
Captain Blackwater's juice.
Now this is juice.
Yeah, it's you
Technically,
get
yeah.
the strong hints of berries from it. You're like, oh yeah, this is living.
This actually has juice in it.
It's juicy juice, 100% juice.
It says Welch's on
There's no alcohol in here. This is Matt's apple juice.
So do you still keep in contact with your friends, Rick?
Yeah,
Or
try not to, but
are you a lone wolf?
It's terrible.
heard that one before.
Yikes.
Low-hanging fruit.
He kind of takes a long swig and he goes, they're good. They're good training partners, but honestly, I try not to.
When did you leave there?
2 years and some change.
We're kind of running from and have had run-ins with a very large man who is building up quite an army. Have you seen them in your recent travels or had any run-ins with them? And I'll describe the insignia to him.
He goes, no, can't say I've seen anything quite like that.
I'd like to
Insight
insight
check.
that.
There we go.
Yes.
Inside check.
13.
13. Do you have your phone on you?
Yeah.
Boom!
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. Well, we've been having some run-ins with him, like I said, so I would be wary, excuse me, of that. And
Steer clear of the armies.
yeah.
You mind if we crash here for the night?
Not at all. Be my guest.
I'm gonna walk a little bit away.
Make some food. Make some cool meals.
Really
Alright,
cool.
yeah.
And use the cape to cool
Yeah.
him down.
I'll be cooking and it's just gonna be billowing. And it's just gonna look like
Yeah.
Watch
Very
out, hot
dramatic
dad.
chef.
a master class.
Watch out, hot dad. Here comes
Pollen.
Pollen. I tried to come up with a title on the spot. I couldn't do it.
Now that we've been close to this guy's friend, can we get another description of it?
Yeah, it's a very large steel-plated rock beast of some kind. It's built kind of like a rhino, but there's an extra set of legs in there.
Yeah, me too.
Is your friend friendly?
Yeah, friendly enough. Hey, Bonk, don't bite.
I'm gonna go touch it.
Okay.
Touch it.
It's remarkably cool to the touch. It's almost like if you were to just put your hand on like an ordinary sword.
Mhm.
It's got that same feeling, without the sharp cuts.
I'll pet it and keep drinking.
Is it like reflective? Like you can see yourself? Like
Yeah, it is almost like shined to a point of being a mirror.
Oh man, my facial hair looks terrible.
Cast another spell and it'll all fly out again.
Yeah,
Much
how
better.
far along am I on my hair regrowth? Did it go back to normal?
Yeah, it grows back after a day. So
Okay.
you basically all of your hair came back.
That's almost a crazier trick.
Yeah.
Grow like all your hair back in a day.
It just goes.
Wild.
I'll fix it up, but then I'll look cool with my cloak.
Okay. Yeah.
Do some poses.
Pick off another barnacle. Got some leftovers.
As everybody's cooking and talking, I'll get up and go talk to Griff. Sorry, I'm Griff.
You're Griff.
Elmar.
Wow. You peel yourself away from the conversation.
Why did you leave?
I fear you're right.
It's my suspicion. Why do you say that?
Go back and engage and notice that he's not very keen to making eye contact with you. He's very deliberate with his answers.
I've noticed a bit of that. He seems elusive.
I think you, myself, and Co can do watch tonight and keep an eye on him.
I was not planning on sleeping, so that does make me feel a bit better. I'll do just that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to camp and basically just stare at him the entire time.
Okay. Yeah, he avoids your gaze pretty strongly.
Yeah, Captain's getting sloshed right now. I'm
Yeah.
petting this
Yeah.
thing.
I
Like,
also-
I'm having a good time. I like this gent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dancing, having food and some wine. Paul's drunk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Standing with one
Paul's
hand on
cutting
my
loose.
one hand on my what are they called? Why can't I think of
Your
the
sauce
name?
buck?
Yeah, my sauce buck.
Sauce buck?
With just a new sense of duty. I'm really proud of.
Duty and honor.
Yeah. Of how, a week ago I was a fugitive and now I'm like further than I ever thought I would be.
He's a knight of
It's
good
incredible
standing.
how that
I'm
happens.
killing it right now.
Just happy to be alive.
Just having a great time.
Looking over, suspicious of this, potentially my first criminal as a FOLA honorary knight.
Do you say I have an instrument or anything as a wandering tribe?
Sure.
Do you?
That's harmless enough. Yeah.
Is it a recorder?
It's a saxophone.
It's a full sack. It's one of those drum pads, and we don't have electricity. So now I'll give myself a pan flute.
Okay.
Yep.
I like it.
So I'll be playing my pan flute and dancing around.
The rest of the evening kind of just continues on as Pollen's performing to an audience of whoever is
I'm
listening.
totally unaware of this.
So, Rick, you said your name was Rick, right?
Yeah.
You left your tribe simply because you chose to.
Yeah.
It's
It's a mutual thing.
Was it?
inside.
I feel like the stories that I've heard that your tribe is quite well knit. People don't really leave.
Oh yeah, no. Not often, but I did.
Just because you felt it was necessary?
Yeah, I just felt trapped, Sometimes you just gotta branch out. Be your own person.
You didn't believe in their ideals?
You can only trap so many things before you start to feel bad.
Can understand that. I'm gonna insight that.
Mm-hmm.
Get it. Thrive.
14. Hard to read.
Of
Did-
course.
Did I hear that conversation happening?
Yeah, you're a
Okay.
little sloshed, kind of checking yourself out a little bit, like
But yeah, after hearing him,
barnacles.
after hearing
Dang it.
him saying that, he was tired of the hunting and trapping and all that stuff. Boy, been there, mate. And I look over at his creature and at Undertow and like, done my fair share of selling and capturing and bad things.
I hear you. I'll drink to that.
Aye.
Why don't you tell us a story, Rick?
You want a story?
Yeah, tell us a great story about the fighting.
Great story about the fighting. All right.
Will you flute along?
Yeah, I'll do battle music.
Perfect.
If it's
And can I cast Cray Water and do an image of the fight as it's happening?
It's the most intense thing Elmar's ever seen in his life.
I'm going to allow this. Rick will proceed to tell you about the final hunt that he and the rest of the wolf pack went on before he left.
The end.
Opening scene.
Okay, good.
Opening scene. A rolling grass hillside. Rick and several other human hunters, each one wielding a longbow, laying down on some hills looking out over their quarries. You can see a small settlement, just barely getting off the ground. Maybe 3 or 4 tents at most, a handful of people, some horses, and a few sheep. Griff and his friends kind of circle about, and they let out a loud, high-pitched whistle. And from almost nowhere, dozens of large timber wolves storm through the camp. They slaughter the livestock, they kill the horses, arrows take out most of the people. The few that are left alive, Rick describes how they would bring them back to their camps to basically sell, just as human slave trade. Rick describes to you in great detail his disgust with how everything is usually handled on these raids. But it keeps the wolves fed and happy, and that's one less thing they have to worry about. His tale goes on for about an hour as he describes to you several of these raids. And as he wraps up the last story, he kind of takes a long swig of his wine bottle and just goes, and that is why I left.
Yeah, that's what I remember of your tribe. So I guess it's a bit admirable that you decided to leave that life.
Did I hear he was there? Griff was there?
Nah, he just started with, he said Griff, he meant Rick.
Oh.
Did I say Griff?
Yeah.
I meant Rick. I meant Rick.
Edit
Am I
that
right?
in.
Cut that in. We'll fix that in post. Rick. We'll put that in. Put it in post. Okay. But yeah, he kind of he seems a little choked up. It might just be how drunk he is. Reliving past memories. Griff, give me a history check.
You were there.
So, 8.
Okay. His descriptions of some of those raids sound eerily familiar.
Like I'm worried, eerily familiar.
You've definitely seen the aftermath of more than a few.
Right. You said this happened about 2 years ago.
Oh, the raids are further back than that, but that last one, yeah.
Do you remember the name of that settlement?
Can't say I do. Tried to forget a lot of those years.
Is that it's around where you resided in the mountains?
Pretty close by, yeah.
Despicable things your tribe did and continues to do.
So at this point, you all hear a very loud, high-pitched whistle. Can I get an initiative roll, please? For everybody?
Ready. Very.
We're fucked. We're so drunk. We're like,
We're wasted.
First up, running on in.
Oddish.
Not quite. It is a wolf. one of these very large, almost like dark bluish green timber wolves, their eyes glowing with a fiery blue light.
So they're called wolves, and they are also so they're both have wolves, and the group is called wolves as well.
Yes,
Okay.
they are
Okay.
the
Overkill.
the commonplace name for them is the wolf pack because
Okay.
they travel with wolves.
They have a theme going.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't
They're
really
matching
like
Their
colors
theme is
too.
wolves.
Yeah.
It's wolves. They love wolves.
And then when the wolves die, they wear the pelts and just everything is wolf themed.
Very aesthetic.
Yeah.
They
you're
Yes.
you're not far off, and I'm annoyed. Yeah, but no, the individuals that you see that are humanoid, they do most of their stuff is pelts, not necessarily wolf pelts, but some of them are even wearing like horse leather, which is weird, kind of gross.
That is gross.
just nasty.
And they have like nice sheepskin gloves and stuff.
It's just really soft.
Nice and warm.
They punch
It's
you, and
still
it's really
dirty.
soft.
Oof. Yeah. So the first wolf is going to be headed at Ko. A poor choice probably, but he doesn't
Fight
know that
me,
you're made
Mom,
of
I
steel.
dare you.
15.
15 does not hit.
Yeah. The first wolf kind of rakes its teeth and claws down Ko's back, shooting some sparks out. And seeing that it's not making a lot of progress, it kind of dives back. Oddish, are you breaking stealth?
No.
Okay.
Oddish is.
Oshkosh. Oh
Oh gosh, no thanks. Yeah.
All right. Yet another wolf comes up behind Griff. Griff, that is an 11 to hit you.
Nope.
The wolves are not doing well today. As it kind of leaps towards you, you're like, my spidey sense is tingling, and you just kind of duck, and Maya just swats the wolf back and just
Get back, son.
get away. The first humanoid figure will also take a shot at you, Griff.
Sick.
That is a 19 on the die.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay, and it does longbow damage, which is 3 piercing. And then if you would be so kind as to make a Constitution saving throw.
No.
Okay.
Oh, one.
Sorry I asked. Never mind.
I'll be over here now.
21.
21? Okay. Yeah, nothing happens after the arrow strikes into your side. You just poof, ow, kind of like grazes off the bit of your armor, but it's a nice little cut to you. Next up is yet another wolf who also moves in on Ko, and as they have pectactics, he has advantage. Ba-ba-ba-ba, that's a crit. Jinkies.
This is going well.
Mhm.
It was going well.
This
Whose
code next
idea
to me.
was this to talk to this
Yeah,
guy?
never mind.
Who would have
Ko, you take 6 points. 6 points of piercing damage as he bites into your arm.
Okay.
And then Ko, it's your turn.
Well, revenge is great, so
Yes.
I'm gonna get it.
Oh, okay.
Give me a second.
Jinkies.
Oh,
No.
jeepers, mister, you're strong.
Hey, mister.
Jinkies. No.
No Velma fans here?
No, I don't think I will. Oh, okay.
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 Well, he's just gonna turn right back around and
Punch him.
and claw him himself.
Okay.
For a 17.
That will hit, yeah.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 12 damage.
12. Yeah, with a sizable clawing. The wolf is still standing, but does seem to be bleeding rather profusely from the sides. As Ko just kind of like rakes his own claws down. It's like, get off of me, please. Whoosh. Are you moving? Or are you just holding tight?
No, he'll hold tight.
Okay.
He only gets to go once, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Griff.
Seeing as 2 things decided to come try to attack me,
Mhm. There's a wolf nearby and a man a little ways away tried to
Okay.
shoot you.
I will pull out my bow
Mhm.
and shoot it at the man
Yes.
who tried to hit me.
Okay. Let's get it.
That's gonna not probably hit him. 12.
12 exactly hits.
Let's go.
He's got leather armor on.
Cool.
Bop him. Twist him.
He's bopped
Pull him.
for 6 damage.
6. Yeah, letting off a shot of your own. Yours strikes a lot better than his did, and your arrow actually just sinks right into his chest. Just, he's like, oh.
Get wrecked, bitch.
Oh.
He's like Griff under his breath. Just
Yeah.
lets it loose. And
He's got like one-liners.
And then I'm gonna like circle and like see where this wolf is.
Oh yeah,
and,
it's like it's right behind you.
Okay.
Let's get give me a nature check if you
Okay.
would be so kind.
Yeah, let's do that.
If you would be so kind.
It's, 18.
Okay. This wolf is definitely still a wolf. It is not quite the sort of creature that Maya has become. But it's got something else going on. It's not entirely a natural critter.
Can you describe it one more time?
Yeah, so it's imagine like a very large gray timber wolf, but just tinged the slightest bit of blue. And all around the eyes are this sort of like greenish blue flame.
Okay. Cool.
Kapow!
Good to
All
know.
right. After Griff is Elmar. Mr. Gregory.
Elmar would like to charge
Okay.
at Rick.
Okay. You would like to charge at Rick.
Yeah, and just knock him flat on his butt.
Let's get a charge at Rick while I remember that I forgot to name one of them Rick. Roll a normal attack, and then we'll just say that you are holding back, so you can choose to not deal lethal damage should you do so.
19.
19? Okay, yeah, that will hit. So go ahead and roll your damage. And then he'll see if he gets
11.
11 damage. Jinkies. And then what's the wording on knocking him over?
I was doing charge, so if I moved in a straight line 10 feet or more,
And then you hit.
yeah, it's
So you knock him over?
plus 5 damage or a shove. But I want to shove him 10 feet into the ground.
I do believe you can like push him back or try to knock him over. So we'll do. I will say he has to roll higher than the damage that you dealt to stay standing, which he does not. So as you kind of run up, he's just barely standing to his feet. He's still letting out that whistle, and you go, bam! Just bop him right in the face, and he falls. He falls over. Still alive, but bleeding. You have 2 attacks.
Call him off.
He just looks up at you and just grins and goes, couldn't if I wanted to.
All right, you jerk. Then I'm going to stab you.
He stabs him. What, you egg?
Oh my god.
Jeez.
All right.
Rick doesn't have a head anymore.
Call him off. I can't.
Well, then you have no use to me. Deuces. 13.
You have exactly killed him.
Perfect.
Ooh, I
In
like
2 shots.
it.
Bam! 2 hits, me and you in the ground. Okay.
And then I stab you with my knife.
I guess
Yeah.
you did bury him, but this time 6 feet under.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
true.
shit.
Yeah, Rick immediately expires as you walk up and slam him in the head. I imagine it's unceremonious, but you're like, call him off. I can't.
Dead.
Yeah, no, if he's like...
What, you egg? He
Even
stabs
if I
him.
wanted to, I'd just give him my most disappointed face and just stab him.
You're not mad, you're just...
Yeah, I'm disappointed, yeah.
Okay. It's time for the turn of Man 1 and Man 2, who rolled the same. They are both going to shoot arrows. One is coming at Elmar, the other at Griff.
Should see if you can communicate with Bonk and have it join us.
The one...
Yeah, after you killed this friend.
Yeah,
Is
but
there
yeah.
2 men and 2 Timberwolves?
So
So
far,
far there's
you
been
have seen 3 men,
men.
and there are 4 Timberwolves.
Okay.
There
There's
was a 4th, but it was Rick.
a potential connection, because if it turned to steel and came into contact, we similarly have this and can help. Worth a
Anywho,
shot.
In other news, 17 at Elmar and 16 at Griff.
Miss.
Hits me.
Yeet! Griff, you take another stinging 7 points of piercing
That one
damage.
does sting a little.
And if you would be so kind as to make another Constitution save throw.
I just stab him and just
Ping.
don't even look.
Ping.
It's a 10 that time.
A 10 that time. Interesting. Griff, you don't feel so good.
Oh,
You feel
these motherfuckers.
you
poison their
feel a little poisony. It's another thing you know that the wolf pack tends to do. If they can't kill you in a direct fair fight, they'll just wait till you bleed out.
Yeah. About that.
Dun 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 dun. Pollen.
How is everyone? I guess like spaced.
How are they enjoying your
Yeah.
pan flute?
My pan flute while we're fighting.
You're just dodging arrows.
I have no idea what's going on.
How's everyone like spaced together? I guess.
There are two wolves around Ko. There are one man's a little ways away from Griff, and then there are two man's a little ways away from everyone, and then there's another wolf kind of making his way in from another angle. So there are two clusters of two and two solo fighters,
Okay.
and then player 6 enters the game.
I will cast Scorching Ray
Jinkies.
at
Don't do it at me.
whatever's. Don't worry, it's not a radius spell, so
Good.
that's why I was checking.
Until it is.
Until fireball on self.
Fireball.
Bonk, watch out! And I cast Bonk. People are attacking us. And
Okay.
or actually, I don't think I'll see the Rick thing happen just
Okay.
yet because I'm drunk.
Okay.
Rick, people are attacking us. Protect Bonk. And I'll cast Scorching Ray at
Okay.
the person attacking Ko.
Okay. One of the two wolves.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to hit the one that's been hit, or do you care?
It doesn't matter. I don't think he knows.
Okay. 10. Yeah. You go. The hour under attack, and then D100.
Don't you shoot like 3 of them off though?
I think it's a single attack roll. Or is it?
I think it's
believe it's
3.
Oh, it's 3, then I'll just roll.
In which case, yeah, go ahead and do that first, and then we'll see where you end up on the table here.
One's a 12, and then the other one is a 18.
Okay. The 12 and the 18 will hit.
Yay. Okay. I'll do the 100 right now. It is 46.
Wasn't that one number off? Wasn't it 47?
It's
for the gym?
37.
Was it
30.
37?
40.
I thought it was
Yeah.
46.
46. You once again. You
47, right?
What'd you roll?
46. 46.
Oh, 46.
Yeah.
I got thrown
you
off.
begin levitating again.
Yes.
Oh.
And I have my cape.
Yeah. You just ominously billow over the whole crowd.
Shooting fire out of my head.
Yeah, so 2 of your scorching rays will hit.
That's 4 and 10.
Okay.
14.
How would you like to direct the damages?
I'll do it all on the person that was not injured.
Okay. So 14 total. Yeah, this other large wolf is still standing, but is now heavily burned and seared over. As you begin levitating ominously over the whole crowd.
Stay away from my friends.
You can see the 2 guys that were just shooting arrows are like, he's got magic. He's got magic. Da-da-da. After that, there is the 4th wolf, who sees Pollen levitating and goes, now is my chance. I can win a name for myself. It's not bad. It's a 17 to hit.
It's
Okay. He's going to pounce you for 3 points of piercing damage.
Oh, no.
As he kind of claws across your back. Doot doot doot. Yeah, you
Does
just
it push me? Because I'm
Yeah,
levitating.
you kind of go, whoa, billowing magnificently the whole while. Captain. Oh, Captain, my Captain.
I'm gonna get in to where I can get most of them all in a line. Kind of just angle myself.
Okay. There's probably a way that you could get the 2 injured wolves and potentially the marksman that took a shot at Griff.
Yeah, let's do that then, and then I will hold my action until Undertow goes.
Okay. Good stuff. Maya.
Maya is going to immediately charge the wolf that came in and tried to hit me and go for a Frostveil Fang.
Oh, baby. A triple.
I don't know how far away she is from that wolf.
She's probably pretty close to you.
So, the wolf is less than 10 feet from her.
We'll say it's exactly 10 feet.
Perfect, like that. That's a 17 to hit.
Mathematically. Yes. And you were going after the one that struck you?
Yes.
Okay. Or attempted to,
Yes.
rather. Excellent.
So, starting off strong, boys. That's a 14 to start. Here's the 4 ice damage. And then I get to make another attack because it's a 15 on the dice. That's a 20 dirty.
Mm-hmm.
And here come that damage.
Here come 2d6.
And that's 10 more. So that is 28 total damage.
Yeah.
Coming in at that wolf.
As this wolf leaps towards Griff, Maya, having swatted it out of the air, just sees her chance, climbs in and just kind of leaps gracefully over Griff's head as he kind of like ducks down, preparing for his next move. Vaults over the top of this wolf and slams it down, and then just crunches the head. Maya's killed plenty of these wolves before. This is old hat.
Let's go.
As that wolf just goes down.
I'd hope she would be ready.
Yeah. Oof. Ouch. Owie. It's Bonk's turn. Bonk, having been petted by the captain and sort of bemused by Pollen, is just like, alright, I mean, I guess I'll charge whatever. And he's just gonna start running at Ko. But it's a 4. It's kind of a half-hearted attempt. You can see Bonk's heart's not really in this. Bonk's like, I don't like being used as bait. This kind of blows. Kind of walks over towards Ko and it's just like, what's up, Steel Guy? How's it going? There's kind of, oh, bother.
Bonk is now Eeyore.
Yeah.
Just waddles over.
Undertow.
Yeah, kind of looking at Captain. Captain will look back and kind of give him a wink, and then he will go ahead and adjust himself to where he won't hit his friends, and he's going to use Surf.
Surf.
So it's a dexterity saving throw from
All right. It'll be
creatures 30 foot long, 10 foot high, and 10 feet tall. 10 feet wide.
Okay, so it'll be 2 wolves. Yeah, if you wanted to do the 2 wolves, Ko would be in the firing line.
Okay.
There are 2 mans who are just kind of further away with longbows.
Yeah, let's do the 2 mans, and if we can, kind of tap on the 2 wolves, just wherever Perseus is, kind
Okay.
of.
Yeah, your cleanest shot is the 2 mans. If
Okay.
you go for the 2 wolves, Ko will be like
Okay,
dead center.
let's do 2 mans.
Okay, 2 mans. 2 mans dex saves. Oof. Highest is a 9.
That's a
They go,
fail.
oh no! Ah!
So they take 6, 10, 11, 15 points of bludgeoning damage
Oof.
and are knocked prone.
Yeah, they're like, all right, we can do this. And they're drowned and killed. 15 is their hit points.
Oh, nice.
Yay.
So you've exactly managed to kill 2.
Good work.
You go,
I'm just like,
you surf, and they go, I can't swim.
I
As they're just kind of washed away. They
and,
just get washed away, yeah.
yeah, and with that, the captain summons his trident
Mhm.
and then thrusts it forward and casts a lightning bolt.
Oh.
Okay, we
Who you
won.
aiming for?
We did it.
Are you aiming for 2 woofs?
Yeah.
2 woofs and Co.
Are they in water?
They would not be. No, it's kind of like 2 woofs, 2
Okay.
mans.
Okay, so they're over there.
Yeah, but that water does kind of start to dissipate out over the whole field. So
Okay.
I will say very, very soon they will be standing in water.
Okay.
So let's get the lightning bolt is
It's a
the
dex
dex
save.
save. We'll say if you wanted to throw it at the wolves, some fun stuff may happen with Ko. It might
Cool
not.
with
He
that.
might just get completely obliterated, but we'll see.
It's not that hard hitting, hopefully.
It's only like 8d6 or something.
It's not a big
crazy.
deal.
Yeah.
Or 68. It's really.
I think it's 8d6.
You can take it.
It's 8d6.
It's one's that and then
Well,
fireballs.
I cast it at the. I think my max is 3rd level right now.
Okay. Yeah, I will get the wolf dex saves out of the way. There are 2 11s on the dice, which is
That's
be a
fail.
13 total. Get it, Co. Get that dodge.
Oh no.
That's a natty one.
Now what? Ooh.
Can I borrow some D6s?
So I
sorry.
can kill you? Will you give me the dice that will lead to your destruction?
Thanks, buddy. 4, 6, 7,
Actually, hold on.
8. Thank
Co,
you.
what's your constitution modifier? Because I want to change yours from a dex save to a con save, because I have a cool thing I want you to do.
Those are good numbers.
That's all right.
+2.
+2? Okay, so a 3 total.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
Yeah, what was it before a deck save?
Mhm.
Oh, okay, so I'm from a 0 to a 4.
Okay, so it's 400% better. That's great.
25 points of lightning damage.
Oh. Okay, yeah, the wolves are obliterated, just completely disintegrated in front of you.
I survive.
Co,
Just kidding.
as you kind of like, you see this coming and you go, I'm ready. I've practiced for this. I've shot little sparks out of my hands. Kind of hold your hands out to catch it,
Bushy?
and it goes straight through you. Kind of sends you flying a little bit.
Through the stomach.
It mostly singes your pride because you're like, I thought I could take that. I thought I was ready. However, in taking all of that electrical damage, that little lightning piece of source stone sort of infuses itself into the steel chunk in your chest.
my god. That's...
And you're now sort of just like shooting off. You're almost like a Super Saiyan, kind of. Like sparks are just shooting off of you everywhere you look. You're breathing heavy.
It's pretty
It
dope.
still hurts like crazy. But you are currently, at least, infused with some lightning abilities.
Okay.
Congratulations!
Well played.
I've evolved.
But wait, there's
Well
more.
played.
Oddish. It's your turn.
I don't know if I should be
Oddish?
sorry.
Who's alive?
There is one man's. I need to delete Wolf 1 and Wolf 2 because they are not alive. There is one man's, one wolf, and one bonk. The crowd control of this group is insane.
Yeah.
Okay! Boop! Boop!
I'm gonna see if Oddish can sneakily waddle over to Ko
Okay.
and heal him
Okay.
without him knowing.
Well, as we all know, Oddish is literally indistinguishable from a potted plant.
Yeah.
So he just is just magically next to Ko, and Ko's like, oh my god.
Let's see if he would notice. He probably wouldn't. With a 4.
Yeah, no. Oddish has he's so sneaky you'd never know.
There's a lot surging through his body.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Easy to miss.
Yeah, Oddish is just nearby, but as far as you know, Pollen just put his fern down next to you. It's always been there.
I will heal roll 4.
Cool. All right. Yeah, Ko, you regain 4 hit points, which you immediately attribute to be the lightning coursing through your
Absolutely.
veins. You're
Makes
like,
sense.
yeah!
Do you remember how much I took initially? It was like 20.
It's 25. I
25.
believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This little plant just
It'll be okay. And Ko's just like, I have the power to move plants now, too. I have become so strong. Okay. After Oddish is Man. And Man is the one who had shot at Griff. And Man just goes, oh, screw this, I'm gone. And he turns to run. Ko. You're kind of sparking.
Sonic.
It's the second week in a row we've become a Sonic fandom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Crossover episode coming soon?
Unacceptable.
Question mark.
Nope.
Chili dogs.
Not
like
gonna happen.
Sonic.
I have a veto it.
Never.
He will try to knock out there's 2 wolves left, right?
There's one
One
wolf.
wolf left.
One wolf's and one man.
Okay, and the man's running, and the
No,
wolf
man.
has the wolf been hit yet?
No.
Okay.
This is a fresh wolf. This is the wolf that was jumping after Pollen.
off.
We'll just
Just like looks,
Do some
looks at the
lightning mischief.
at the wolf.
huh?
Do some lightning mischief.
I was debating if I wanted to try some other stuff, but we'll go with that. He's just gonna try to claw him, but like maybe focus, see if he can do some lightning punches or
Okay.
redirection or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, let's
We-
start it off with an attack roll.
21.
21, yeah. Ko, you've just been struck by literal lightning.
Uh-huh.
This lightning disintegrated 2 other creatures.
I'm amped.
As far as as far as Ko is concerned, you've just basically like absorbed the powers of nature. Your little stone Fushigi toy is now so much more powerful. You've eaten the life essence of 2 wolves nearby. They were obliterated, and there's another one. So you're like, I'm coming.
Let's go.
Ko's beaten, burned, bruised, electrocuted, and he's like, no,
He's never been.
I
more
will
woke.
only get stronger from here.
It's true.
As he leaps forward with a diving claw, some sparks kind of shoot out behind you, and you just kind of missile forwards. You're like, yeah!
Sick.
As you slam into this wolf, go ahead and give me an extra 2d8 lightning
Oh
damage
my
real quick.
god. So roll the
Yeah, you're
typical
basically,
and then
yeah.
2 extra.
Give me your normal, and then give me your 2 lightning
I'm
damage.
not
Okay,
sorry
so
anymore.
it was 12 on the normal
Mm-hmm.
plus another 6, so 18.
18? Okay. Ko, you also take that 6, but as you
Okay.
missile towards this wolf, he just... He's still alive,
Dang.
but there's this massive electrical explosion as the stone kind of cracks itself free from your chest.
Ah,
Kind of pops back out.
okay.
But we're learning something.
It's true.
Okay, so that wolf, you did 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not looking so hot. Grief. Man is getting away.
Man is not gonna get away.
Man is
He's
getting
not
away.
going to get away.
No, man is getting away. You
No.
didn't hear me.
No, man is
Man
not.
is getting
No,
away.
man is not getting away.
Man's getting away.
Man is not getting away.
Okay, shoot him.
How far is he away?
He's just turned to run, so he's 30 feet further than he was from you, so he's still very much in longbow range.
Get him.
I'm gonna entangle him instead.
You entangle him?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a...
It's a strength save.
A strong save. How does he do? Oh, +0, but it's 19.
Frig.
As he's like...
I just see it like in the distance, and then just little like vines come up, and he's like, "What?"
He just runs through him like it's nothing.
And away he goes.
Not cool, man.
He doesn't get any further away from you, but the entanglement does not seem to have...
All right, I'm gonna run after him.
Okay. Okay. You're now about 10 feet behind him.
Cool.
As you guys are just kind of...
Whoa.
Sounds
Because
good.
he only ran 30 feet away and he was only a little ways away from you. So
Cool.
you're pretty close behind him. Back to the notepad. Elmar. There's still a wolf, but you just watched Ko turn into a literal lightning missile and explode.
It's true.
There's a wolf left though.
I'm gonna throw my javelin at it
Okay. Yeah.
for a 22 to hit
Yeah.
and 9 damage.
Okay. Yeah, before Ko is able to recompose himself from the explosion, you just go, and the little javelin just sinks right through the wolf, and it kind of collapses. And Ko just sits up and goes, ah! Ooh. Wolf goes down.
Perfect.
Wolf goes down.
And then I will turn to Bonk.
Goodbye, wolf.
Goodbye, wolf.
Say, we mean you no harm. If you want to not attack, we will not attack.
Okay.
It seems as though we may have a bit of a connection with perhaps how you turned into metal, and I'll show him my arm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna drop out of combat for everyone but Man and Griff.
Get him.
So next up's gonna be Man. As
Bring
Man
on,
continues
wuss.
to run, he turns back and tries to shoot you as he does. It's very poor. It's an 8.
Nope.
As he just kind of like loses an arrow behind and then continues to run.
Cool. I'm just gonna get up close to him and try to hit him as hard as I can and bury my axe in his back.
Oh,
This time it's personal.
gonna get him.
That's a crit, baby!
Oh yeah. Oh,
It goes through his head,
oh,
dude.
do it to him. Get him.
The intent is not to completely kill him, but that's probably what's gonna happen now. That's probably what happened. That's 12.
12.
Maxed out.
He is not outright murdered,
Good.
but he is out of hit points.
Good.
So, like, he would require near immediate medical attention.
That's exactly what I wanted to do
revive.
to
He'll
him.
never walk again, but
It's perfect. So,
He
seeing that I
falls
knocked him
paralyzed.
out, I'm going to keep my hand on him and cast Healing Word. Bring him back just a bit.
Yeah, as he falls unconscious and just kind of tumbles under the ground with an axe buried in his back, you go, get up,
Come back.
and then he does, and he's like,
I'm going to keep my foot on his chest.
with the axe in his back.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's going to stay there.
You can see the axe blade is kind of pushing through the front of his chest at this point. He's
Perfect. Hello? You see what happens when you attack people you don't know. Imagine this will be the last time. And then I'll press on his chest a little bit harder.
Yeah, you hear a horrible splintering crack as the ribs just give way to the axe as he slowly bleeds out beneath your boots.
Yeah, I'll pick that up and come back to the group.
The boots.
My axe. Hey, he's got boots.
Okay. Yeah, as you pull your axe out, it's just dripping with goop. Man goop.
Oh my god.
What did you
I
do
don't want
with
that kind of goop.
Jesus.
I'm just kind of flick it off
We know
and
Griff's
clean it.
Jesus Christ.
Gotta get me that man goop.
He goes, Lord, this is my design. This is
Oh no.
As you make your way back to the crew, Bonk has thus far been unable to do anything other than kind of meander slowly towards Ko.
Okay, I'll let that be a thing.
Yeah, Ko's like, what are you doing?
I think he may have turned to metal similar to us. Show him the stone that maybe he recognizes. Yeah. Have you seen anything like this, Bonk?
Bonk's pupils just go
Whoa.
like fully dilate. It's like,
Just imagining Elmar. Whoa.
can't touch it. Please. Please.
Or did you maybe come across a furnace made of this material? Might need Griff's assistance when he
Jinkies.
returns.
Yeah.
Maybe he can speak to it.
Yeah. Griff comes walking back with just a bloody, dripping axe.
Griff, come here. We might need you to converse with Bonk, and I'll put my hand on his back and then like accidentally heal his poison.
All right. Wow.
Didn't know you were
Yeah,
a
that
weird feeling.
feels better. Thank you.
Boop!
I don't know what happened, but okay. What is magic?
How does one do it?
Yeah, I'll cast Speaks with Animals on Bonk.
Okay.
Hello there, friend.
Hello.
You okay?
Yeah.
Were you with this man by choice?
He was convenient.
So, not exactly a friend.
No more than you are friends with the grass.
Fair
Or a
enough.
tree, perhaps.
Fair enough.
Bonk is deep.
What are you doing out here?
Walking mostly.
That sounds nice. What is it that you needed to know?
Well, we heard from Rick that perhaps he was not metal before, and now he is.
Oh, yes.
Hmm.
How did you become this way? Metal, I mean.
I found a big shiny rock and I took a bite.
How did it taste?
Really good.
Clearly it works for you.
Thanks.
Where did you find this rock?
It was in a mountain not too far. Could show you.
Which direction?
It's away from the sun.
Okay. He says he found a big rock in a mountain, and he took a bite of it.
Very interesting. Did it look like the one that is on Ko?
He can understand that, right? Or no,
She,
can he not?
but yes.
She, sorry.
Best in show. We forgot.
We did.
Not really. But that one smells nice.
Says not really, but does
Interesting.
smell nice.
I wonder. That's interesting. I think we should investigate this.
And she said that we could go there with her.
Because if it's a steel one or a metal one, but not the same one, then there might be multiples of each.
Could be. Unless maybe the one that was in Summerberry was not the original, and maybe your people took a piece of it.
Perhaps. But that might be the answer we need. And if it is so happens to be metal, maybe we can find a way to create a forge of our own to defend from his attacks.
Well, the problem here is she said that the mountain is away from the sun, so I assume that means the
Opposite direction, which we're going.
which we are headed. So we
Where
are
are you
at
going?
the crossroads. There's a small town that we've heard in the west. Have you been that way?
Yeah.
Anything interesting there?
Lots of tasty rocks.
Have you eaten multiple rocks?
Not quite like that one. But yeah.
Well, so rocks like that one, that you've only eaten one like that one?
Yeah.
I see.
I'd like to eat some more.
Well, would you like to join us? Because
That would be
we
great.
are looking for
She
more.
kind of like scoops her big horn head underneath you, kind of lifts you up on her back.
All right.
Let's go.
She wants to hang out with us.
Perfect.
You seem like nice people.
She likes us.
Great. Happy to have you.
How drunk are you two?
I'm like looking at Ko, and I'm like slowly kind of bringing him in for a hug.
Could someone help me? I'm just floating.
I got him.
Just kind of like, just gingerly pulls you down by the teeth, just like,
Come on down.
Captain's probably more upset than anything else because he just hit a friend, and especially something that he vowed to protect and change for. So he's feeling a little sorry and just kind of holding Ko.
Okay.
yeah, Griff, you get a co like, why is Barnacle Boy touching me?
He feels bad about hurting you. Are you alright?
Never better.
Good. He says he can stop.
Does Bonk have a name of her own?
That's a good question. Do you have a name?
I do. I don't know if you'll be able to pronounce it. So Bonk is fine if you prefer.
Well, I'd love to hear it.
Gruntanga.
Yes, probably not. It's very weird. Well, not weird, but pretty, I guess. Hard to pronounce, though. So.
What is it?
That was very good.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I would love your company. Gruntunga.
She says Bonk's fine if we want to stick with that.
If I'm offending you with my pronunciation, I will go back to Bonk, but
He's very good.
Yeah, she said it was okay.
well, then I will use your proper name.
Thank you.
Well, yes, we're heading west to find one of these stones we've been talking about.
Do your kind need to pause when the
Yes.
sun disappears?
Yes, that is a very good point. Do you not?
No.
You always
Not
awake?
since I ate that rock.
Oh, interesting.
Always on.
She asked if we needed a rest, and said that she does not. So,
I'm real good at bonking stuff.
right.
Is she very slow moving? Like, would it be beneficial for her to keep going and we'll rest and catch up?
She's very slow talking, so that's a fair point. Do you need to keep moving? Are you rather slow?
Not at all. The extra legs go a long way.
No, she's good.
Okay.
Just like leave her. Like, all right, well, we'll catch up to you probably by the time you get there.
How, like, days-wise, how far is the mountain with this stone?
Probably 3 suns.
All right. Is it protected in the mountain? Like, did you enter the mountain in order to...
Oh, I ate my way in.
Okay.
But there is a big feller in there.
Human?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Real big guy. Friendly enough, but
Like an animal, rock creature like you?
yeah,
Okay.
got a bit of a temper.
All right.
Don't make him blow his stack.
Interesting. I think it might be wisest to continue heading west. She says that the mountain's about 3 days to the east. And that there is something that's already in there that's rather large, not human,
He ate one of those stones
who
too.
also ate
Interesting.
part of the stone. Well, a stone. The same stone.
Different stone.
Different stone.
Whoa.
He doesn't share his.
Doesn't share his.
Okay, interesting. Well, then I think maybe we maintain course of action, and then after we regroup, that might be our next investigation.
Yeah, she's also very keen to eat more of these stones, so that might be
Yes.
something.
If it's not too much trouble.
She's very polite.
I'm curious from almost a scientific standpoint to allow it, but we have no idea what the repercussions are. It might be far more dangerous than.
Truly, I do not know. Ko seems to be thriving, though,
Yeah.
so the combination can't be horrible. Also, I use multiple of these with Maya, so...
And can she sense the one that she ate? Like maybe if she eats a chunk, we can keep tabs on them.
Hmm.
Do you molt your plates?
Is this to Co?
This is a you.
Oh, okay.
She's asking you if you did that, like if you made your armor.
I have not seen one of your kind
said
be
molt.
so heavy.
Not mold. No, I mean, actually, that's not what she meant. Fall off, like, do you get rid of your armor?
No, sometimes it comes off of Co, and then I get it
Oh.
added too.
I like this one.
She hates you. Just kidding. No, she really
That's
likes
a
you.
bummer.
She really likes you.
Truth.
She really likes you.
I like you too.
Just kind of gingerly bonks into your shield.
Glad to have you.
Best
Happy we
friends.
were able to meet up. If only it were under more pleasant circumstances.
Love your smile. It's very pretty.
Thank you. Do your kind eat grass? Or boulders?
Not boulders.
Oh,
You can tell by our circle eyes.
oh.
Crane.
Your crane eat that, of course. He's not boulder.
It would make sense to maybe camp and then continue our journey to the
Do
west.
your kind get cold at night?
Yes.
Do you prefer the red sparking flower?
You can do this.
I can.
Oh. Yes.
All right. Stand back, I guess.
Move back. Move back a bit.
I suppose.
So what else?
She's gonna do something.
What's going on?
And she just kind of vomits up a little bit of magma, and just a nice little burning piece of charcoal emerges.
Boy, what the?
All right.
What is happening? I want to
Thank
go to
you.
bed.
Perks of the stones.
So you've eaten another one,
No, just
being near it.
stones.
Oh. Okay.
Perks of eating stones.
Eating stones.
In
Not
general.
that stone.
Yeah.
Just a stone.
Yeah.
So cool. That's neat.
I might have to start eating some stones.
Me too.
Yes, Iron Man understands.
He does. All right.
I wish to communicate with him.
Well, I guess I could maybe. I'm gonna try to like put my hand on him so he gets like some understanding and see if that does anything. So I don't have to be the intermediary. Never mind, that didn't work. Sorry. Okay.
Creepily
Yeah.
touches
I
your hair.
can,
As you need to.
I can gift you with a speaking stone.
She says she wants to talk with you and that she can give you a stone that will allow you to speak with her.
Sure, absolutely.
Pukes up another.
Please
very-
make it stop.
It's a large, like emerald-looking gem. She sort of hoofs it over to you.
I'll pick it up.
Hello, Iron Man.
Whoa.
It is a
cool voice.
pleasure to meet you.
Hello. It is a pleasure to meet officially.
Hi.
Hello.
Boy, how drunk am I?
Are you warm enough by the fire?
I am. Thank you for producing it. It
Of
was
course.
very nice.
My pleasure.
Can I hear your name again in your tongue rather than through it?
Grundonka.
Okay, perfect.
See, it's a bit different.
Yeah,
Yes.
I like it.
Hmm.
My name is Elmar.
Ah,
Yes, and I'm Griff.
yes. Elmar and Griff.
The floaty one here is Pollen,
Oh.
and the one
What's happening, Mercy?
Is he named for the pollen that falls from the trees? For
Good
he
question,
too
huh?
can
Maybe.
fly?
Never really
yeah.
asked him.
Who knows at this point? Probably.
Mm.
And then
I
this is
see.
Perseus over here.
Ah,
They both
Oh,
have been partaking of alcohol, so they're probably very confused if you're familiar.
Yes. The berry juices
Yep.
fermented.
Ah, yeah.
Yes.
You're very,
She's very intelligent.
yeah, no kidding.
Wise beyond my years, I've been told.
All right, let's tone it down. I'm just
Been around for a long time.
That's crazy. So, have you noticed all of these changes with the planet and these stones of which you've eaten?
I have, yeah.
Have you heard of any other ill goings with these stones?
I heard some of those wolves talking about, some sort of real live people. Weird to
Real-life
me.
people. Hmm.
Yeah, your kind sort of stop after a time. And then, they start back up again. But not like when you rest while the sun's
Or
gone.
permanent pause.
Sounds similar to the lady's father.
Yes, it does. I'm curious what they knew of it, and if they were using it to some advantage. Hopefully, they weren't like raiding camps and then using the bodies, so to speak.
Mm.
Well, it's getting late,
You should rest.
is it? No.
Yeah.
Okay. Like time to hit the dusty trail. Yeah.
You should
Okay.
rest. I will be right here when you awaken.
Okay.
Pollen.
Hi.
Why is your name Pollen?
What?
Why are you named
I got
Pollen?
it. I got it for my birthday.
Yeah, that's all right. This is not the conversation for this time. Do you have any more of this drink?
Oh.
I toss you over my flask.
The
I'm just-
the wine.
Yeah.
If you were to search some of the bodies, maybe.
I mean, I'm gonna look around. I don't really
Yeah.
care.
Okay. Yeah.
See if I could find the wine. Thank you. I'll take a swig of yours and then toss it back to you.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then look for that. And then around Rick, because I'm curious.
Yeah. In most of what Rick is carrying with him is just a variety of different alcohols.
Okay.
It's a common strategy that the wolf pack would use. leave an unassuming traveler by themselves through the day, befriend passersby, sweep through and kill them.
Get them drunk.
Makes sense.
Then kill them up.
Nailed it.
They just didn't know
Yeah,
they were
which is why he
messing
was so
with.
insistent to get Master Pollen to have a swig.
Sit down. Drink some of this shit. I was going to insight check it. I was going to ask for it and smell it and be like,
Yeah.
but we didn't get there.
Mhm. Yeah, he has 3 more bottles of that same wine.
Cool. Well, I'll do that now. I'm going to smell them and insight check them to make
Okay.
sure that they're not poisoned or
Yeah.
trying to do anything other than get me drunk.
They're just super, super, super potent.
18 on the die. My insight is good. That's 23.
Yeah, no poison in the wines. The only time you typically would see the wolf pack using poison is on their arrows.
Cool. Then I will sit down
Mhm.
and start drinking.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
+1 respect for Perseus to you.
I found a couple more bottles if you'd like to continue.
Oh,
I should I'll drink some more.
I just saw a big old metal object throw up lava.
Yeah, there it is. I'll pass them to you.
And into a coma. I drink.
Yeah. The wine bottle labels are Thalo Port.
Cool. Good to know.
It's a play on
Next session, it starts when we pretend we're 4 sessions ahead, and you're like, wait, what? Like, yeah, we've been doing all this stuff.
It's like,
What happened?
No big deal.
What happened?
feel like, dude, you've been asleep for 20 years.
Bro. Well,
It's funny.
Time change. Watches. You take the first 2. I'll wake up for the morning.
I guess, yeah, if you guys
I
celebrate.
can take a watch if it's easier for you.
I'll stay up for a little bit with you, and then
All right.
I'll go to sleep and take you up on that offer.
I appreciate the company.
Wake me up when you feel it's necessary.
Okay.
swag.
I guess we'll just drink for a while and then go to sleep. Pass out, probably.
All right. Elmar, and so your watch begins as your 3 friends pass out, stone dead drunk. From just so much wine.
I'll sleep it off.
Tastes like fruit.
So the stone you took a bite of isn't.
Mhm.
It's not reminiscent of the one that's in Co here.
No,
Hmm.
but I do find it very, very nice.
It was a symbol of my city where I was from.
Mm.
And a piece fell off and turned Ko, who was once a human like myself,
Mm.
into this metal creature and turned my arm into metal.
I'm sorry for your arm.
Well, get used to it.
Mm.
But doesn't it has different properties, doesn't smell the same. It's
No, his smells different from the other.
intriguing.
Now, the one I ate's real warm.
Huh.
It's how I can make those little pools.
Interesting. So it was warmer, but it also turned you into metal.
Yeah. My associate over there.
She probably wouldn't say associate. She'd say something like the other guy or something.
Over by the big stone. He said it would temper the rocks in the heat.
So if you don't mind me asking, beforehand you were more of like a rock material, or were you like...
I was, yeah. And before that, I was closer to like you. I was more meaty, I guess you'd say. Had a nice horn. It's a good time walking around. Got to eat a lot of grasses. Did some running.
How'd you turn into stone?
I ate a rock one day. You are what you eat.
You eat one rock and your whole life just changes.
Sometimes it be like that, man. You just eat a rock and then you're in the darkest timeline.
I ate a rock.
I just ate a rock.
Yeah.
Well, I will kick back and tell her way too many stories about my night adventures that are not nearly as interesting as I think they are.
Okay. Yeah, she very excitedly listens. She tries to, like, she sits almost like a dog would. Like, kind of gets the back legs are all folded. The middle two are just splayed out, and then the front two are perched up. She sits very attentively with you the whole time you speak. And lets out very excited, like,
Oh. Wow.
All right, and then however long that takes, I think once I like start to come out of story mode, I'm like, oh, wow, that was probably a really long time. I'll go see if Griff is able to be woken up.
How hard do you try?
welcome
I'll
back
say,
to
Griff.
the land of the sober.
Do you touch me?
At first, no.
Don't touch me.
Griff. Slight foot nudge, Griff. Then get up really close to your face. Griff.
Touch noses.
Yes. Elmar.
Are you
It's a time.
capable? Do you need to continue resting? I can have Ko take the next set.
Is this the middle watch?
Yeah.
Or just the morning watch?
Yeah, some middle one.
I'm a bit drunk still, but I'm happy to do watch.
Do you want me to get Ko to do it?
I don't care either way.
You seem like you want me to get Ko. I'll go get Ko.
No, I can do it.
Okay.
He went through a lot.
Okay.
All right. Enjoy your sleeps.
Thank you. I will.
So fast.
Instant.
Hello again.
Hello.
Gruntund. Right?
No.
No, sorry.
But a good try.
All right. Well,
You'll get there. It's okay.
yes. I was going to ask you a question, but forgotten.
That's all right. We have plenty of moonlight.
Indeed, we do. Do you like to dance?
What is that?
I'll start like moving a little bit. Just getting a little bit of this.
Oh,
You do that.
I've never tried. Just because. Dancing.
It's very
Wow.
beautiful.
Yeah, if you guys weren't plastered, it would be very
Nicely
distracting.
done. Nicely done.
Elmar, you're kind of just like, what is happening now? But I'm so tired, I don't care.
How big is she?
About the size of
A Laren?
like a rhinoceros.
So like the size of a Laren.
No,
Damn.
she is not a Laren.
That's what.
You don't have 6 legs.
I know.
I thought
That's,
they
I was
did.
just like, maybe it's a
They
weird,
did?
like,
I don't know. There's.
is it a newer Pokemon?
Mm-mm.
No.
Damn it. Okay.
You've gotten all the hints you're gonna
I
get.
know. I know. That's
You
why
have
I'm
to
just
figure it
throwing
out.
things out now.
You gotta figure it out. Figure it out. You don't got anything else for me?
As we're dancing,
No.
I'll just sort of
Leave me
do
alone.
like a spin and look around to see if there's anything going on.
All right, give me a perception check with the understanding that you're drunk and now purposefully spinning.
Mm-hmm. That's a 3.
Okay, you kind of stop spinning, and go. Just kind of cough up a little bit. Here you go. It's just kind of dark.
That was good moving you did.
It's very fun. It's made me a bit queasy, but dancing.
You need to sit
nonetheless.
down.
Yes, let's sit down.
All right.
Let's do that. Did you live in the mountain,
For a while.
but not originally?
No.
Where did you come from?
A place kind of like these plains.
Ah.
Lots of grass. Some other little cats would walk around. They
We've seen cats
eat
before.
some of the other bigger animals,
Where
but
was it that we
never
saw?
me. They were scared of me.
Hmm. Nice. Have you always been very large like this?
Well, not like this, but always big.
You were different before you ate the stone.
Yeah.
Very different.
Huh. So I guess it depends how you look at it.
Were you stronger? Are you stronger now?
Much stronger
Yes. Very
now.
nice.
I could eat rocks.
You couldn't do that before.
Oh, I didn't know I could. Till I did.
Didn't have any interest in it.
No, I liked grass first.
I've never eaten rocks before.
You should try it.
I don't know if I can.
Oh, you never know till you try.
That's true.
There's a small stone over there.
I'll go pick it up. Is it just like a normal rock?
Hmm?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. This is gonna hurt my teeth.
No, it's okay. I'll have it if you don't want it.
I'll like
Oh, that's-
gingerly bite on it.
Oh, not like that. You just gotta,
Swallow it?
just eat it.
How big is it?
Like, yeah, big.
I would put it on the ground and like try to crush it a little bit, make it a little bit smaller.
Do your kind not have mashers?
No, we do. Just this is very hard. It might hurt my mashers. They're
Would
not.
you like me to chew it for you?
This is weird, but yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Kind of spits out little chunks of wet, slimy boulder.
Does it look any different?
It's just crushed pebbles.
I'll pick up one and appease her by eating it.
Okay.
She goes, good. That'll get you nice and big and strong.
Okay. I don't feel any different, but I'll
And then
take
she
your
just
word
kind of
for
like
it.
just eats the rest.
Eat as many rocks as you'd like.
All right.
And I'll just sit down next to her and kind of start to fall asleep.
She's just like excitedly.
What? Are you okay?
You ate the rock.
I did.
Now you're sleepy, huh?
Is the rock supposed to make me sleepy?
Oh, you've got a full belly now.
Okay.
I can watch. It's okay. Anything comes, I'll just start charging. That's what I do.
Okay. And then I'll fall asleep on her.
All right.
Yeah. Morning comes. Sun starts rising.
I'll kind of jolt awake
Yeah.
and be like, is everything okay? Because I probably shouldn't have done that.
Everything's great.
Hi. Hello.
Did you have a good rest?
Yes, I feel much better.
That's great.
Thank you. I think I am feeling stronger today.
It's that rock.
There's no other explanation.
None at all.
I'll wake everybody else up.
Ow. My head hurts.
Good morning. How are you today?
Where's Rick?
Why would you ask about Rick?
He was here, right?
I'll look around to see if he's not here anymore.
Body's still there.
Okay, yeah, he's still over there.
Oh, he's sleeping. Okay.
Yes. Oh, I see.
Go a little bit, go in mouth.
Well, should we keep moving?
Yes.
Aye.
Sure.
All right.
Should I wake up Rick?
I don't think we need to stay with Rick. Bonk here has said that she's gonna join us and
Ah,
we can leave him.
okay.
Is she capable of carrying Ko?
Hmm?
Cool.
Ko's got a mount now too.
What? Or are you gonna release your Sawsbuck or whatever it was?
No.
I bought this.
Myth
It's part of my identity now.
I'm gonna get my things together and then check up on Undertow, make sure he's feeling well.
Mhm.
He's good.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's mount
He's still
up.
cruising. He's like, group's growing.
Indeed,
Oh,
it is.
boy!
To the west.
Yes.
Okay.
Continue heading west. Find the next stone to protect.
The
Okay.
people of the wild.
Yeah. We'll do it an easy way. Let's have two of you, I don't care whomst, roll a d6 for me, if you would. You can roll to see who gets to roll. Or
I got
you
a
just
6.
Do it. Two? Okay. We're gonna say 8 days of travel pass with nothing major. You're on a very slow road. As long as you stick to that road, you burn through some of your rations. There's no extra sort of bandit encounters. You don't run across any more of these wolf pack members. And you guys get a little bit further along in your journey as your new friend Bonk kind of goes,
We're pretty close to the mine town where your people dig up all those fancy rocks.
We should probably stop in then.
Isn't that where you're headed?
I believe so.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. Which
All
way?
right. Follow me.
just kind of keeps carrying on forwards. And as you guys come around a bit of a ridge, and you've crossed several days of travel of just barren desert, and were it not for Bonk's ability to keep you warm at night, you probably would have frozen. But as you guys kind of approach, there's a very large crack in the earth. And deep down in there, Bonk kind of looks over and goes,
Lots of good eating down there. Fine memories. Anyway, your kind are not far over here.
just kind of keeps heading forwards as you can hear the loud yowls that you know to be those sort of Zoroark creatures far on the horizon. As you can see several very large tent-like structures and a little bit of wooden stake fencing kind of showing up. Dozens and dozens of bodies are just littered on the outside of this fencing. As Bonk just sort of stops walking.
This place has changed since I was here.
It appears we were too late. Or they were already here and that's how they got word.
I feared that maybe that was the case.
Well, think maybe it might be worth checking how many are still here, because there are many more on the way. And think we all know we don't want him getting a hold of another stone.
Indeed.
They could just be protecting it here.
Yeah, it might be a simple sneak and grab if they've already removed it from where it is.
Similar to the last time.
Exactly.
All our sneak and grab didn't really go to plan. And I look at the scarring across Undertow's face.
Oof. But it worked.
We should probably see if there's people alive.
Yes.
Very few, I imagine.
You want? I can turn invisible with Undertow and do a quick scout.
Maybe don't take Elmar this time.
Dun, 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 dun.
I mean, I was just gonna do it from the air.
Smart.
Okay.
All right. Undertow, yip.
All right. As Undertow and Perseus take off for their surveillance mission, that's where we will call this session for the week. So we will stop here for now.
Oh no.
Having arrived at the outskirts of the mining outpost with their new ally, our heroes discover the fight may already be over. If you enjoyed this session of Ragnarok, feel free to kick us a like on the video. If you'd like to check out more of the stuff, consider subscribing to the channel to stay up to date on new releases. If you aren't a member of the Patreon but you'd like to be, you can follow the links in the video description below. You can join the discussion in the Discord servers or check out the post show Still Rolling. There's also a link if you'd like to rock some boarding party merch, and let us know in the comments what you think is going on in this desert outpost. Thank
Thanks for watching Boarding Party. Catch you next week.